back to my channel. So this week I have a ton of busy weeknight meal ideas for you and your family. So these are super quick. Some of them are slow cookers if you're not going to be home. And we had a busy week. I was working late, Derek was working late, my husband, and also we're going camping this weekend, so I was prepping for that. So ton of stuff going on. So I wanted to throw out some quick meal ideas. I'm going to be doing more what's for dinners. I'm going to be kind of focusing on those and grocery hauls from now on, so stay tuned for that. And I hope that you enjoy these meal ideas and let me know if you try any of them. Okay, so we are going to add in 2 chicken breasts. This is just for my husband and I, but you can use more if you need to. Also, I find shredded chicken goes a long way, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons, or half tablespoons I guess, of margarine. You can put butter. I just don't have any right now, so hopefully margarine will be okay. And then I'm gonna put half a pack of Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. You can also put in as much as you want. Then I'm just gonna top it off with some Frank's hot sauce. And I'm just gonna pour it in here all over so that when we do shred it, it'll be enough. Put the lid on my Instant Pot and put it on for 8 hours. And the nice thing about this is that it will turn to warm if you're not home, so I won't be home at that point, so it'll turn to warm and keep it warm until I get home to shred it. 8 hours on slow cook. Okay, I am home from work and our buffalo chicken smells amazing, so I'm just gonna shred it. I'm gonna shred it right in here just because my husband won't be home for a while. Ooh, it shreds so nice. So then I'll just keep it on warm for him when he gets home. And he'll probably have a sandwich. Whoa, shoot. He'll probably have a sandwich. I don't know if I feel like eating a bun right now, so might just have it like with some cucumber. And that's kind of the thing I like about this kind of stuff, is that you can literally, like, you can have a wrap, you can have it on a salad. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. You can have it just by itself. I'm just gonna have it with some cucumber, I think. So then make sure you shred it and you get it all full of juice. Very cool. So there you go, there's Monday night's dinner, and super good for people who are coming home at all different times. Just leave it in the crock pot. My dog wants to go outside. Just leave it in the crock pot and everyone can help themselves and do whatever they want with it. So I'm gonna dig into this. So it's now 9 o'clock and my husband still hasn't come home yet, so he hasn't taken his portion, but I think he will think it's too spicy because he doesn't really enjoy anything spicy. But now I have all this leftovers for lunch tomorrow, and this was only 2 chicken breasts, so if you made 4, you would have plenty, so much to feed everybody. Okay, I'm gonna get a ring light, but for now this lighting will have to do. So I have a tortilla wrap, and then all this yummy buffalo freaking chicken. I love buffalo chicken. So I'm gonna add this into the tortilla. This is nothing crazy, so, but it looks so good and so easy. Like, that's my favorite part about usually, like, most, and then I'm gonna put lettuce on top. Most slow cooker recipes definitely give you leftovers. And I'm just gonna put a bit of cheese. I don't think I need a crazy amount, but this is just shredded cheddar. And then I'm going to, I just Googled how they properly wrap them. I work at a restaurant, so I should probably know this, but I didn't really pay attention. And fold the sides. I think the filling needs to be in further. Fold the sides in and make like a burrito, and then you could eat it like this, but we're not going to. Just gonna throw it on this pan that's already heated up, and let the cheese and like the buffalo sauce get all hot and melty. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, like that. It looks so good and took me literally like 5 minutes. So you could just whip up a bunch of these if you were feeding a family and you're good to go. Okay, happy Wednesday. I keep thinking it's Thursday. I don't know why. So today my friend and I are going to go out for lunch right now, and then we're gonna do some floating in the St. Lawrence River. So I wasn't planning on doing a slow cooker meal today, but that is how we're gonna do it. So I might just make this like a slow cooker video because tomorrow I'm planning on doing one also, but they're just so convenient. So I'm just putting in 1.5 cups of chicken broth. Okay, so I threw in 1.5 cups of chicken broth. Then I'm gonna put in this classic barbecue sauce, the Good for Good Food one. This one is like so much healthier than regular barbecue sauce, but it definitely does not taste as good as regular barbecue sauce. So I might put some Sweet Baby Raisin, but I'm running out of both of them. I'll put the recipe for this down below because, like usual, I don't measure, but I know that some people do like to measure. So I'm gonna put a bit of this in. And then I'm gonna plop down 2 chicken breasts on top of all the liquid. This giant bag of quinoa from Costco. So I'm gonna add in 1 cup of quinoa. And then some vegetables to go in there. So I'm gonna add in this 3 pepper sliced frozen peppers that I get at Walmart, and there's not a lot left in here, so I'm gonna open another bag. And then I'm just gonna add in some salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic. Just to add some flavor. And that should be good, and I'll show you it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Make sure most of the quinoa is under the liquid. And I'm just gonna let it cook for 6 hours. It says that you can add corn too, but I don't think I want corn in this. I just want to do it like this. So I'm just gonna stir it up a bit to make sure the barbecue sauce got around, and then we're just gonna leave it and I'll check back in with it. So I'm just gonna shred the chicken. Smells good. This is gonna make a lot. Quinoa makes a lot. Let's try it. It looks very healthy. There it is. So I'm not that hungry because I ate a late lunch, but I'm gonna try a bit of it. You could also add cheese, hot sauce, avocado, onion, anything you wanted on top. Okay, so it was super good. It's only me eating tonight. So I have this big Tupperware of leftovers, and quinoa is so filling. You do not need a lot of it, and you're gonna feel super full, along with the protein in the chicken. So this is a really good filling meal that was super, super easy and makes a ton of. Okay, so today I just got ready for work, and I'm quickly going to put this in the Instant Pot on slow cooker before I leave. So this is the last meal of this video, and it'll be a good one. So I'm just gonna chop up potatoes. I'm gonna put them in bigger slices just because they will be in the slow cooker for 7 hours, around, probably a little bit longer. So I'm just gonna make sure that they don't get too soft. And easy peasy, I just peeled them and I'm just putting them in big slices. And then the recipe I was gonna follow had green beans. And I genuinely believed that I had green beans in the cupboard, but I don't. So that's something. I don't know what vegetable I'm gonna use now. I do have broccoli, so I might just throw some broccoli in there. Again, I don't really want it to get that soggy, so I will definitely keep you updated. I'm still thinking about it. I also have Brussels sprouts. So here's our potatoes. So I have a blade steak and a round steak. We got a quarter of a cow. We got a quarter of a cow a few years ago actually, and we're still kind of going through it. So I'm just gonna use this. It's getting low, but I never really eat steak too much. I don't know why, just not really my favorite. I love ground beef, but I'm not a huge fan of steak. So I'm gonna throw this in with the potatoes and then just some seasoning, and then we're gonna call it a day. So I'm gonna use some salt and pepper, garlic seasoning, because yum. Oops. I love garlic. And then also a bit of this Montreal steak spice. So I would recommend putting a bit of beef broth in here. I have beef broth, but it's not open, and yesterday I opened chicken broth and they always go bad because I never get to use them. So I'm just gonna put in a bit of chicken broth. You don't need a lot because the juices from the steak will come up as they slow cook, but I'm just gonna put this on for 8 hours on slow cook, and then it'll turn to warm before I get home. So there it is. It looks so good. It smells so good. You could put some butter or something on it, but just super simple, easy potatoes and steak. And slow cooker steak is actually my favorite. If you haven't eaten it like that, try it. It smells like a winter meal. Something that you could make that would be super cozy in the winter time. Very saucy, which is good, but I don't like too much. But lots of leftovers, and oh no. This is so good. Like, normally I'm not a meat and potatoes or a steak and potatoes kind of person, but the flavors from the slow cooker, anything slow cooked is just so much better. 10 out of 10. Really good. Thank you so much for watching. It turned into like a busy week slow cooker meal, but that's perfectly okay. So here's 3 slow cooker meals that is really simple, easy for busy nights and people on the go. So I hope you enjoyed, and subscribe for more.